What's going on, guys? I'm back with another video. So here we're going to talk about Kyrie. So the Los Angeles Lakers are now reportedly willing to include both the 2027 and 2029 first round picks in a deal for Kyrie. So yeah, man, that's the whole situation. Kyrie has he has managed to screw the title hopes for the Brooklyn Nets. He actually Kyrie's demise started way back when he demanded a trade from the Cleveland Cavaliers in the 2017 offseason. And he didn't want to play alongside LeBron James anymore. Didn't want to be Robin. So he decided to, force a trade. He got traded to the Boston Celtics, where he was given the keys to the franchise by Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens in there. He got injured in the 2018. He wasn't there in the postseason. 2019, he stunk Madison Square Garden when he had the worst. I can arguably say he had one of his worst playoff series when he played against the Bucks. The Bucks actually exposed him, and in the 2019 offseason, he decided to team up with Kevin Durant and. Fast forward to today, you could see like that duo, even with that trio that only played combined 16 games when Harden was in the mix, didn't pan out well. And Kyrie, he was set to be a free agent this season if he opted out. But if he opted out, he would have been given a minimum deal. So he opted in to that 36 million, and he's on an expiring contract. So the Lakers want to throw their hat in. They are displeased with the performance of Russell Westbrook. So this swap maybe can potentially happen. I don't bank on it happening because including that 2027, 2029 first round pick for Kyrie, potentially he can even leave the Lakers. He can even leave the Lakers in free agency. So he's gonna throw a span in the works when you have dealt, and you've given away your future for a guy that you're not even certain that he's going to even play more than 60 games. And considering the fact that this whole he's not willing to take the vaccine, considering the fact that it's mandatory and you don't want to get to health and safety protocols during the games, and don't want to be held up, and don't want one of your star players not to play so that you can have a chance to compete, this is what you're going to be dealing with. Kyrie is a drama queen. I've mentioned that earlier in previous videos, even in the start of the season, when he refused to take the vaccine, he ended up costing his team. He ended up costing the chemistry of the team. And Kevin Durant right now is just one of the main reasons why he is demanding a trade is because of Kyrie's antics. And even Nike stepped in and said they're not going to extend his shoe deal because of his antics. So you could see that this is a downward spiral you're seeing on Kyrie, and he's going to get blackballed in the summer of 2023 when he is set to be a free agent, because I'm not sure, I don't even think any GM in their right mind will offer this guy a max extension. Even the Brooklyn Nets are hesitant to give this guy an extension because of his antics. So honestly, I don't like this guy's antics, and I personally feel this man, she doesn't deserve even to earn even 30 million a season. He doesn't even deserve 30 to 35% of the cap. This man should be given, even if he's going to be given that money, it should be given on a yearly basis where the team has flexibility, and it has to be a team option or a player option. So the team decides to keep him despite him being an all-star. His contract must have a team option every single season, so that to enhance flexibility and to be able to keep this guy in check. I don't know if his legal team and his agent can agree to all that, but this man, you cannot give him that much money and leverage, because he's going to put your franchise hostage the same way he has done the Brooklyn Nets, because he was given a 4-year, $141 million contract, and he's pissed it away. And honestly, I can say this whole situation where you are seeing Kyrie, KD, Ben Simmons act like that with the contracts they're given, it's going to put a span in the works when the players and owners and the league executives are going to discuss the next CBA, because less money is going to be committed to the players. So you could see if you give players money and authority and and giving them the keys to decide their own destiny, this is what happens. Having people like Kyrie, you can't control such people. So next CBA, the players are going to take a huge hit as max contracts are not going to be given out the way they're being given out now. So this is probably the only max money that these guys are going to get, because when you have these people like Kyrie, Ben Simmons, sitting out of games, not abiding to league protocols, they're going to hinder other players, even up and coming players, when they're getting extensions. They're not gonna get the same amount of money that these guys made. So yeah, so honestly, despite his skill, he's a very talented and excellent basketball player, but his on-court antics just watered down everything that he has achieved. Despite him being an NBA champion, which LeBron gave him that championship. This man has exhibited that he is very entitled and doesn't deserve even 35%, doesn't even deserve 25% of the cap in a max deal. So that's all I gotta say about that, man. I don't like talking about Kyrie like that, because honestly, this is a guy that he's just a piece of work, man. I'm out, man. I'm gonna see you guys in the next upload.